5 iPhone settings you need to turn off immediately after watching this video. In this video, I'm going to simply show you 5 iPhone settings you need to turn off right now. So guys, let's dive right into the video. If this is the first time you are coming across this channel, hit the subscribe button and notification bell. So right here on your device like this, on your iPhone device, the first step you need to take is to simply go to your settings just like this. So right here on your settings like this, looking right here is my setting. You need to scroll down to the bottom like this, and looking right here you can see settings and privacy. So right here on your settings and privacy, you need to scroll to the bottom. Looking here you can see where it says analytics and improvements. So you simply need to go ahead and click on that. So looking right here, if you don't want your information on your iPhone device to be shared with iPhone, you need to toggle off these options right here. So looking right here is my data, and this shows the analytics on how I've been using my iPhone. So this information is going to be shared to iPhone if you did not actually turn this off. So that is why you simply need to turn off this option off. Now I'm going to recommend you turn each and every one of these options right here on your analytics and improvements off like this. Once these options are turned off, iPhone won't be able to share your personal information to their team. So right here, the next step you need to take is to go back just like this. So looking right here on the screen, you can see where it says Apple advertising. So you simply need to go to this section. Now this section actually allows you to receive advertising's information when there is any on your iPhone device. So if you simply don't want your iPhone device to be sharing personalized ads to you on your iPhone, then you need to toggle this off if yours is actually turned on like this. So right here, you can see that mine is turned on. So you simply need to go ahead and toggle that off in order to avoid receiving personalized ads on your device, which I'm sure you wouldn't want to be receiving. So this is basically the second settings you need to turn off on your iPhone. So going back right here, still on your iPhone settings. So right here, you simply need to go to your privacy and security. Let's simply go back like this. Right here, you can see the option of privacy and security on your iPhone. So you need to go ahead and click on that. Now looking right here, the first option here says location service. You simply need to go ahead and click on that. So if you simply don't want your location to be tracked by anyone, you simply need to turn off this location service. Looking right here at the top, you can see that option. So you simply need to go ahead and click on that and turn that off. Now looking right here as well, you can see some of those apps that are actually making use of the location service. Looking at some of those apps, you can see some showing never, while some are showing why using. So let's say Instagram like this. If you don't want your location to be tracked on Instagram, you simply need to go ahead and select never so that your location on Instagram won't be tracked. So right here, you can actually turn that on so many other apps as well that you don't want your location to be tracked on. Right here, let's simply scroll to the bottom and click on system service. Right here in your system service, you can see some of those services that are actually making use of your location. So looking right here, I'm going to actually recommend you turn some of this off. Now looking right here, you can see where it says find my iPhone. Now you need to allow that. And also looking right here where you can see emergency call and iOS, you need to actually allow that because you actually want your phone to be found when it got lost. So looking right here as well, there are actually some of these that you need to turn off. Looking right here, you can see share my location. Some of this need to be turned off like this. So you simply need to turn some of this off. You just need to make sure you turn off those ones that are unnecessary to you so that your device won't be tracked. So looking right here as well, you can see where it says significant location. So you simply need to go ahead and click on that. So right here, if yours is actually turned on, you need to actually go ahead and turn it off, because this is actually where your iPhone device is actually going to record the different location where you actually go to, and the record is actually going to be displayed right here, and it is going to be shared to several other apps and iPhone itself. So if yours is turned on, you need to simply go ahead and turn it off. The next settings I'm actually going to recommend for you to actually turn off is to simply go back. Now let's simply go back right here on our iPhone like this. Right here on your settings like this, let's simply go to where you can see apps. So right here on your settings like this, you simply need to scroll to the bottom and click on apps. So let's scroll and go to either Chrome or Safari or any of the browser on your iPhone device. So I'm going to simply go to Safari like this. So looking right here, there are a couple of settings you need to actually turn off and on right here on your browser in order to prevent your information to be shared across other devices. So right here, your IP address, for example, I recommend you actually turn that off if you don't want your IP address to be tracked by any other third party. So looking right here as well, you can toggle this off. And looking here, you can see where it says prevent cross-site tracking. So right here, this private cross-site tracking, this is what it actually does. So let's say you are searching for how to do makeup on your Facebook app, and suddenly when you go to your TikTok app, you start seeing a lot of makeup videos on your TikTok app. This setting is what actually make that possible. So you can choose to turn that on or off, but it is actually helpful. So I'm going to recommend you allow it to be right there. So another simple settings I'm actually going to recommend for you to do on your iPhone is to go right here on your iPhone settings like this. So you need to actually save your battery percent. Looking right here on your iPhone settings like this. So right here on your iPhone settings, you're going to see the general option. So you simply need to go ahead and click on the general option like this. So once you do that, right here you can see where it says background app refresh. So you simply need to go ahead and click on that to turn this option on like this by clicking on Wi-Fi or cellular data. So this is actually going to help to refresh your app and your iPhone background and prevent the app from draining your battery. So these are all the settings you need to simply turn off on your iPhone device in order to prevent your information from being shared to other advertisers. Alright guys, we've come to the very end of this video. Now do it, hit the like button, subscribe and hit notification bell for more helpful tutorials like this. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.